We're standing in the VB-2400 mobile biodiesel processor built by Verde Biofuel. This is the most convenient, safest, and most functioning biodiesel processing system available today. Not only does all Verde Biofuels come completely equipped and functional, but they're attractive as well. You have finished walls, you have insulated roofs, and you have a finished floor. Verde Biofuels also come with fire-approved safety equipment. We have an automatic fire suppression system as well as manual. All the electrical is inside of conduits. You have outlets at every corner of the trailer to allow you auxiliary components such as heaters or small appliances that you might want to use in here. Again, this is a fully self-contained. This is a shop. This is a complete shop. You have sink, you have water in, you have power in. And again, cannot express the safety. For instance, the pump used to mix the methoxide system is an air-driven pump with a built-in compressor. The only danger that is associated all with biodiesel is the handle of methanol, and we have eliminated not only any exposure to the methanol itself, but we've eliminated any type of electrical exposure by using an air-driven pump. First of all, the oil would come into a tank made of 14-gauge powder-coated steel with a screening system and heating elements. That ensures that your oil never gets too hot or burns. The oil can be brought in from outside through your own system, or you can bring it in manually if the restaurant supplies you with individual containers and pour it directly in. If you come across really low quality fuel and you have to run a pre-treatment, and your pre-treatment takes so long that your fuel cools, our system allows the fuel to return to the heater to be reheated in order to start the regular transesterification. If you notice, all the valves are brass, all the metal, all the piping is galvanized steel. We don't use any PVC in here. The valves all also have been engineered and oriented in an upward position as off. If you notice, this allows a quick glance, cursory glance, to determine whether anything is on or off. Visual cues were incredibly important in the development of this system. At each point, wherever you need to drain, fill, or process, we have sight windows incorporated to allow you to view anything that's going on and to maintain and monitor your fuel and the quality. So once the methanol has been mixed, methoxide has been mixed, then it is brought in, it's introduced into the main processing unit, which is allowed to mix and then settle. So when this has been settled, you would move over to the washing tank. Now we have a combination washing system. We use proprietary bubbling system, multi-stone, as well as multi-head misting system. With the misting head, we have its own valve for the misting, and we have a separate valve just to introduce water to do the bubbling. The bubbling is run from a industrial strength air pump, run through brass valves into individual, so they can be individually set. The misting system is a two-head mister, which allows for almost a fog. There's no dripping, no agitation to the fuel. It's a wonderful system. Due to the batch-like system, the fact that you have 4 given systems going at one time, we've actually separated the motors out as well, added a motor for the drying tank, and that way we don't interrupt the process over here. Every aspect of this operation is timed. That includes the heating of the oil, that includes the processing of the oil, that includes the mixing, that includes each washing cycle. Bubblers and misters are all controlled through timers on the control panel. The drying is controlled. With the use of the timers, you're allowed to come in here and spend less than 1 hour of your time running through an entire batch of fuel. That's unheard of. You literally do not need to spend more than 1 hour of your time on an entire batch of fuel. Meanwhile, while this is cleaning, the new process begins on the next batch. Once this batch has been cleaned, it is then moved over to a shower system. The shower system is fully chrome, fully functioning. This particular model gets a 3-head shower system. It's capable of drying 60 gallons in less than 4 hours. Our shower system, even though it's called a shower system, is actually the purpose of it is to dry the fuel. The fuel flowing, cycling through the shower heads allows for air to disperse any water that's in the fuel. Each one is valved as well to allow individual access to any particular shower head. Once the fuel is dried, it is run through it is dispensed through our fueling station. The fueling station is equipped with automatic shut-off nozzle as well as a fuel metering system that not only displays the amount of fuel that you dispense into your tank, but it keeps a running tally. This is the remnants of some oil that I obtained from a local restaurant, and regardless of the way it looks, that's a really fine oil for making biodiesel with. However, the finished product that this trailer has actually produced looks like this. That's capable of running in any diesel vehicle ever made.